So what's up guys, Chris Barber in the building for $20. What's happening? Back with another cooking session. This one I am making spaghetti. And this is how I always start, with a whole onion, a whole white onion, and a whole green pepper. Once this gets sauteed down, you go ahead and take you a tablespoon of canola oil, not vegetable oil, or whatever you can get. But I prefer canola oil. And then let that oil condense this down. Now that that's been going for a little bit, what I'm going to do now is go ahead and take me a whole spoonful of garlic and add that in. And maybe just a little bit, like a very little bit of the garlic oil. I really wish that you can smell this. So here in about a few minutes, I'm gonna add some fresh ground sea salt, coming straight out of a grinder. I'm gonna add some fresh ground black pepper out of a grinder, even though it says garlic. I reused it, so we'll just put that way. But some fresh ground black pepper, and then some onion powder and some garlic powder, and probably a quarter, little less than a half of a cup of water, and then we'll be back. Alright, now that we got our, you know what, I'm missing the most important part of this whole thing. Bud Light. But now that that's going, I'm going to go ahead and take this up. I'm going to add me a whole tomato. Bang. Add a whole tomato to it. Once again, I wish you could smell this. This is absolutely ridiculous. So essentially I made salsa just now. Well, not salsa, but you know what I mean. We're gonna go ahead and let this cook down for a few more minutes, and then we'll do the next step. Cheers. Alright guys, we are back. This is going nice and well. Everything has condensed down, and this smells so good between onions, green pepper, garlic, and tomatoes. This smells so good. It's not even funny. So, after this, my next step is going to be to add the sauce. I use Hunt's. Some people use Prego and all types of other ones, but I like Hunt's because the tomato taste doesn't come out as you're cooking. So, go ahead and add that. Then I add the same amount of water, or half at the moment. And then you let this cook for about an hour, 2 hours. Maybe as long, you let this cook for as long as you can possibly let it cook, to be honest with you. You go ahead and let all those flavors and all those sauces that you got going in there start complementing each other. Go ahead and add the rest of that. May go ahead and add, hi baby. May go ahead and add some more seasonings and stuff, but that's pretty much how we start our sauce. You know, the little white garlic pieces are at the top, and we are looking good. Put that on about 5. Apologize, I got some schmutz on my thing. But yeah, put that on about 5 or 6 and let that go for a little while. Alright, see you in part 2. Cheers.